I'm Joe, and this is Joe's Medicine Tarot. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning to my channel, welcome back. I'd also like to take this time to say thank you to the medicine keepers who are the paying members of this channel. Creator, Great Spirit, Great Mystery, please bring in the knowledge and the wisdom, the highest realms, the lowest realms, all the realms, whatever is needed for the collective, for whoever is coming into the reading. Creator, please bless the reader, or the viewer, and the reader, and myself from the high voltage knowledge that may come through this reading. Thank you. Please allow the ancestors to speak. Let their wisdom be heard. Thank you. All right, everybody. This is a pre-shuffled deck. I'm just going to shuffle it anyway. I hope everybody is safe and well wherever you are in the world. Just notice that candle. There we go. The message is coming in right now that the door to this underworld is closing. Some sort of a portal. For those of you that have been doing shadow work, I feel like those of you that have been doing shadow work have already gotten what you've needed from the underworld, and you've made it safely back, and you're now ready or already beginning the process of integration of whatever you brought back with you, a piece of yourself, a piece of knowledge of yourself. Some sort of celestial event that has allowed, and I feel like it is has to do with the eclipse. What's on the bottom of the deck? The Queen of Cups and the Strength. Yes. So whoever you have returned with new self-knowledge and a new commitment to yourselves. Maybe to improve your health. I'm feeling there's been some health scares. There's been some new awarenesses coming online through this eclipse. New information coming in that is not just information. It's answers that have come in that are landing on the earth and requiring to be made room for. Requiring there's room made for them. some sort of permanent changes, shifts, permanent shifts. Like I said, I'm just seeing a huge celestial event. Like it's like the turning of the planets. Yeah, and this portal is not going to be open forever. Is not going to be open for much longer. So for those of you that know what I'm talking about, you already know what I'm talking about. So this is a confirmation. All right, Creator, what do you want, 7 or 4? 4, okay. The Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. The Queen of Pentacles. Are you kidding me? And the King of Pentacles. What? No. Wow. Talk about integration. What did I just say? What did I just say? Integration of something that you have that has been hard won. Victory, victory, victory. You have progressed forward. You have been successful. Whatever you have done, you are successful. You are successful. Not only they're saying paying attention to the sphinxes, the 2 sphinxes that are like the drivers of the carriage, the pullers of the carriage. The sphinxes, a sphinx is the occult symbol of power. So whatever you have done, you have activated power within yourself, true power. I'm seeing Christos, 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 the mind of Christ, the authority of Christ. See, that's why Christ could walk through the middle of the group and not be stoned at that time. It's because he wasn't trying to convince the group. He knew who he was. He didn't need confirmation. He didn't need approval or confirmation or permission. It's more permission. He didn't need approval or permission from the group. The Devil. This could be Capricorn energy also too. So what I'm feeling is there is a Capricorn thinking about you. Somebody who could be Capricorn. For some of you, this is true. This is a Capricorn. But there's somebody, but there's this energy is also some sort of a somebody that wants to try to defeat you in some way. Or maybe this is someone's trying to like sabotage, trying to figure out a way. Oh, I just feel this sick feeling in my belly when I think about this. But whatever's going on here, yeah, they're saying pay attention and stay frosty because somebody wants to come back in. They're trying to come back in. They're going to try to enter back in some way. Or They're saying like when you least expect it. See how the queen is turned away from her king? They're sort of turned away from each other. There's going to be a crack, or some sort of crack, but some sort of way in. This devil's going to find a way in. What's on the bottom of the deck? The Queen of Swords in reverse. Oh. Somebody is pissed. See, you have overcome somebody and they are very angry. Very angry. Because you're the Nine of Pentacles. You've defeated a magician in reverse. You've defeated something in yourself also too. Something that was plugged into the lower parts of yourself. Survival, jealousy. Just think of the 7 dark chains. And you've been rebuilding your life. You've overcome something. Now, if this is not somebody coming back in, it's being that you're aware of a devil, and I'm feeling like it's contained. Yeah, I feel like that's what it is. You've captured a devil. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Okay, what they're showing me is, yeah, the king and queen may have their back to each other, but they're fighting back to back. And the devil's going to try to find a way in. That's what they're saying. But the devil's going to be met with the chariot. Because you're trying to rebuild your life and somebody is spying on you, watching you. They want to cause obstacles for you. They have obstacles. They're very disappointed, very emotionally immature. They see that you're not only walked away, but you're just not interested. You're avoiding. I feel like they're avoiding you. I feel like they're intimidated of you, but not because you're intimidating. I feel like you just tell the truth. You just turn on the light. And whoever this is doesn't like that. They see that you have support, you have people around you who love you. You also love yourself. They want to try to destroy that. The devil comes in to steal, kill, and destroy. So do not underestimate somebody who doesn't mean you well, okay? Do not underestimate ignorance. I'm not even kidding. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. This is adversarial soulmates. Oh my gosh. This is and look who flew out of the deck. Oh, I was just shuffling and I'm not even going to pull any more cards here, but the High Priestess wants to come out. Where should we put her? Right on top. Okay, there you go. Oh my gosh, this is spiritual warfare. This is adversarial soulmates. This is what this is. This could have been following you for like a life, like several lifetimes. This is some sort of a wizard, a dark magician that's been like following you in your lifetimes, more specifically this lifetime, and probably more now than ever. Okay, so adversarial soulmates, how does this work? How does this contract work? This is a contract. Adversarial soulmates is a contract. So this person might be acting, you and this person might both be believing you're acting of your own free will. You kind of are, but you're also bound by the gravity of the relationship. Can you feel what I'm saying? Feel that. Feel the gravity of the relationship. If you relate to this reading, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, that's the contract. That's the contract. That's the substance of the contract. In that substance is language. There's an agreement, an energetic agreement between you and this adversary. Okay, an adversary soulmate is somebody who you got to drop the adversary. It's also called the noble adversary, and you got to drop in your process, drop the word adversary and focus on the word noble. So whatever's going on here, it's some sort of adversarial opposition coming in to you. Maybe this has already happened. I'm feeling for some of you this has already happened by somebody who is very cruel, very cold-hearted, very bitter. They're very angry about their choices that they've made in their life. They're pissed off and angry because of the karma that they've had to endure from their own choices. When I say don't underestimate ignorance, the things we do to our bodies in ignorance, don't underestimate a long-standing relationship with ignorance, because all habits must have their fruition. Okay? And many habits are built on ignorance. Okay, so that's what I mean. Don't underestimate ignorance. Your own or anyone else's, okay? Because that's when the devil gets in. That's when devil energy will see where you feel like you're exempt. When you feel like you're exempt. You know, one of the things that happened to me, and I'll tell you this as an example. Okay, how does this happen? A noble adversary will show you where you are vulnerable. They will show you where you're not watching the door. You have no one watching the door. The door is standing open because you trust this person, but you got no guard standing the door. Guarding the door, standing there taking guard for you on your behalf because you trust this person. And that's the door they'll come in. And it's not only that, even too, it's the door you will believe that the door where you will believe that you are, this couldn't possibly happen to me. This couldn't happen to me. And because you believe that this couldn't happen to you, you will, I have to revert back to my own experiences, my own ignorances, when I thought that I was more along than somebody was, further along the spiritual path, and they were not as intelligent as I was maybe, or they weren't as evolved as I was. That didn't stop them from almost like destroying my life. That didn't stop them from almost destroying someone else's life, you know, or hurting me or somebody else, you know. That didn't stop them. Didn't matter how educated I am or I was. It was the fact that I was ignorant. And that belief system in myself is the door they came through. What is the Queen of Pentacles, Creator? What is the Queen of Pentacles? 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 Like if you have some sort of a belief that I'm the nice one, no one would ever do that to me, I'm the nice one. You know, that's, just be careful. You know, just stay aware. And I'm feeling like you do, because whatever you've learned from this person, they're not out of your underworld yet either. Like they're not out of your underworld, or or it's not known that somebody is secretly plotting against you. Maybe someone wants to try to break you up and destroy your success, break up your business, your family, your friendship, whatever this is. Okay. I don't know, but this eclipse has been very intense. And it's like, it's energy that is, it's like Judgment Day. And someone is retaliating. What is the Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, they want to disconnect you from the Creator. They want to get you in a place where you're not healing and where you have nobody around you, you're not supported, and you have no friends. I feel like this person is in this position. I feel like this person has disconnected themselves from God, because what they're projecting onto you is a reflection of themselves. See, when you do a tarot reader with a shaman, you can see the shaman looks at the image and then sees what it's reflecting, you know. And this is a projection of this Queen of Swords in reverse here. Someone very angry and very bitter. They are disconnected from the Creator. So somebody sold their birthright. They disconnected themselves. I don't know if they sold their birthright, but they definitely disconnected themselves. Ooh, they severed it. They severed it. They severed it. I just heard the word severed. Like, ooh, what does that mean? They can't heal. Whoever this is can't heal, and they want you, and they are cut off from their people. They want you in the same boat they're in. You have worked very hard to get here. You have worked very hard to get here. What is the King of Pentacles, Creator? The King of Pentacles. What is the King of Pentacles? The King of Pentacles. What is the King of Pentacles? So what's happening here? Look at Horus looking right at this energy. So, okay, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, okay. So they want to bind the inner dimensions of you, the hidden parts of you, the emotional, the spiritual, the mental parts of you. You were aware of this. You could see this. It's like somebody was trying to bind you or something like that. But you saw Horus. You saw clearly. The Creator showed you what was going on. The Creator showed you illumination. You saw the illumination. You saw the truth. The Creator showed you. Because you're looking straight at this mess. And also when Creator saw this, Creator also turned his back on somebody lost their courage. They lost their power. The Creator was looking at you. The Creator is protecting you through the King of Pentacles energy, through your actions. King of Pentacles is masculine action, but it is mature. It is the right way. It is the right way. The King of Pentacles is somebody who has mastered a certain area of a person's life. And it shows the masculine is the outward phenomena. The feminine is the inward phenomena. The inward numinous, the noumenal. The outward is the phenomenal, and the inward is the noumenal. And somebody was trying to access your relationship inwardly, and they can't touch it. They can't touch it. Yeah, somebody is in a deep state of sorrow. They are in a deep state of worry, dread, despair. They're angry. Yeah, the High Priestess came out because I think this is being defeated. I feel like they're still plotting and pacing and just, oh. I see this old hairy spider. This old hairy spider, like predator energy, some sort of old hairy spider. Yeah, that wants to create conflict. That wants to create conflict. But I'm feeling like it's being, this person did create conflict or wants to still create conflict. But they can't stop your rebirth. They can't stop what's going on. They can't stop you moving away. You've moved away. Somebody has said something very powerful that this person can't walk away from. You're now healing. That's what I said. This has already happened. You're now healing. You're on the other side of a tower. And this person wants to heal. They're on the other side of a tower too, but they can't leave. You're working hard. You're coming into inner luxury. You're becoming aware of what your resources are. You are not a magician in reverse. But you know this person is a magician in reverse, and you know you have to let them go because of the duplicity, because they're not who they said they are. They're not successful. They're at the end of a cycle. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. They're in a inner prison now. There's been a sword cast into a stone, a truth, some sort of a conflict set in stone now. This will be unresolvable and it's being guarded by birds of prey, the upper dimensions. It's being guarded by the upper dimensions. This sword. Someone's life is unraveling because there's a new force that's coming in because of your new force that's coming in. So yeah, someone's life is unraveling because, when you take a gamble on someone else's life, when you take a gamble to try to hurt somebody, try to get devil energy between either a couple, maybe this is one person, and you're going to try to mess this person up. That's a gamble. You can't gamble with nothing. What do you think the person gambled with? And it's not like you can walk up to I guess maybe they walked into an evil shaman's house and paid the money, but I don't feel that's what they paid with. I feel like they paid with their attention and with their life force. Whatever it was, some sort of intention toward you. Okay, the Hermetic deck. Oof. What is the Chariot, Creator? What is the Chariot? What is the Chariot, Creator? What is the Chariot? Hey! Whoa, look at that. They almost fell right out of all over the place. Okay, all right. Interesting, okay. The Princess of Wands, the Princess of the Shining Flame. How far down can I bring the devil? Okay, right there. Okay, the Princess of the Shining Flame. I feel like you have victory over this devil. Yes, I feel like they were trying to have victory over you. They want to have victory over you, but they are in an Eight of Swords. It's somebody that has a desire for power. They're in an Eight of Swords. And oh my gosh, like they're very restless, like very exhausted and stressed out. They're not in a good place. I feel like they've trapped themselves. They've trapped themselves. I feel like they're blaming you, but they did this to themselves. Creator, what is the devil energy? What is the devil? What is the devil? What is the devil, Creator? What is the devil? What is the devil, Creator? What is the devil? Okay. Yeah, they're in a panicking energy because they were wanting to take advantage of something that you have that has something to do with either finances or some sort of abundance, some sort of I think they've sabotaged themselves out of an opportunity. Out of an opportunity that was a genuine opportunity. I feel like somebody sabotaged their opportunity. Because I feel like you've exposed the devil and now they're not courageous. They're very cunning. deceitful, crafty, very unwise. And there's a sense of disunion. There's a sense of disunion. This person is not in a good place. They are not in a good place, and they have a fear of loss. A loss. It's more than loss, though. It's more than loss. And the Pentacles is more than Pentacles. It's about feeling a loss of relevance, a loss of importance. Just, okay, they're showing me a scene from the movie Merlin. You know, at the very end of the movie when they overcome Queen Mab. And after her and Merlin are fighting, throwing these like fireballs at each other, they're battling. And finally, Merlin just says like, I've had enough of this fighting with you. And him and all of his army, they just turn around and they turn their back on her and they say, Queen Mab, be forgotten. Be forgotten. And she starts like fading away. She's like, no. And she's trying to like call out, but she can't because she's fading away. And I'm feeling that's what this person's afraid of, fading away. The loss of all good things in their life. I don't think this person, it's too bad, you know, I don't think this person's aware of what has been at the helm of their life. Okay, let's do the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles again. Look at this. See? The Queen of Swords. It's interesting how the cards turned out like this. What's that? Just want to look at the Chariot here. Look at that. Look at the queens are facing each other. This queen brought conflict with her, brought rivalry with her, brought confusion and adversarial energy, you know. And this queen, the Queen of Pentacles, looked at the Queen of Swords in reverse, this cold, bitter person. Holy smoke. And I'm feeling like this Queen of Pentacles here, you know, she tried to defeat this Queen of Swords in reverse, tried to defeat this Queen of Pentacles and failed. And is now, because the Queen of Pentacles is looking right at her, it's like saying, I know what you did. I know what you did. I know exactly what you did. I see you, and so does God. God sees you too. God sees exactly what you did. It won't be me judging you. I feel like that's what you're saying. It won't be me judging you. I see you. I observe you. I see you. But it won't be me judging you. I don't have to judge you. This person will meet their judgment. What is the High Priestess energy, Creator? What is the High Priestess energy? And then we're going to pull some, yeah. Alright, stop. The High Priestess energy being one hell of an established force. This person sees the back of the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is moving on. You're moving on. Whoever this High Priestess is, whether it's you or somebody else, the High Priestess is moving on. She's moving away from the devil energy. I feel like you've like slain a dragon, but you didn't slay the dragon. You like immobilized it. And now you're leaving it for the Creator to deal with. It's like the Creator is here now. And now you can leave. You're done. Your work is done. Now it's up to the Creator. It's exactly what I'm getting. Your work is done. You're moving on. Your job is fulfilled. High priestess on the high priestess. Are you kidding me? Holy smoke, you guys. Oh, you have defeated the devil. You have defeated the devil. You defeated you. This person cannot go up against you. They cannot go up against you. They know who you are. They shouldn't have messed with you, but now they know who you are now. I don't think they want to mess with you ever again. I don't think they want to. They see who you are. They see exactly who you are. You are moving on. Yes, and this, I feel like God is behind you as your rear guard. You are moving on, and this devil will not be able to pursue you. No, you have very powerful protection around you. I don't know what you do to protect yourself, but whatever it is, it works. It's working. So keep doing it. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't let the devil in. You remember the queen and king have their backs to each other? Yes, you guys are fighting back to back, but also stay frosty. You remember what Christ said? Can't you stay awake with me for 1 hour? So stay awake, which means stay conscious, stay present, stay present. Stay present. Stay here in the present moment. Keep a vigil eye on the dynamics, on your energy. Visionary. Whatever you're going to be doing, you are a visionary. You have a vision, and I'm feeling like it's being released. It's being released. Ho ho, in a very, that's what I said, very strong totem that protects you. My totems are always birds. I'm always connected to birds, and I love birds. Very, very beautiful. Okay. Liberation. What did I say? You have defeated. You are liberated. You've liberated yourself. You have liberated yourself. Death. I don't pull this card very often. When it comes out, it's pay attention. Pay attention. This is the death of a situation. There will be payment required. That's what I heard. Oh, the piper will come to be paid, and be paid in full. Will he be? Oh, that gives me a sick feeling in my stomach. Death. I'm feeling like death is your best friend right now. Whatever this is, death is your best friend. Death of the situation. I don't know, but death is your best friend right now. For some reason, that's what the way they're saying it. Truth. Death is your best friend. Truth. Truth is your best friend also. You're surrounded by truth. You're surrounded by death, because I think you speak the truth. I feel like the truth you speak collapses illusions that people are in. You know, some people live in illusions, and sometimes those people die in those illusions. They never come out of them, you know. But for you, you are surrounded by truth. You are liberated, but with you also comes death. And I find that very powerful. It's like death walks behind you, and that's what I'm feeling this is death walks behind you. I don't know what that means, but that's what they're saying. Death walks behind you. I don't know what that means, but I'm feeling like God uses you like a sickle. You know, the spirit of death has that curved blade on a stick, on that long stick. That's a sickle, and that's how God separates the wheat from the chaff. He cuts it down and separates the wheat from the chaff. And you are God's sickle. When you speak You bring death because you are unified with truth. Warrior, you are a warrior. You are a warrior. I feel like the Creator is going to use you very powerfully to lift people up, to protect people, teach people to protect themselves. I feel like you are very empowered. I feel like, holy smoke, this rush of energy is coming in for you. Like it's this rush of energy. Oh. Protection, power, authenticity, sovereignty, abundance, glory. They're saying glory. Fanfare. Wow. Okay, you guys, I think that's pretty sufficient. Oh, it's on the bottom of the deck for this Anointed One. So yes, the Creator has used you. The Creator is going to continue to use you. The Creator has built you up for a reason. The Creator has built you up for a reason. You got the double High Priestess energy. Holy smoke, death is your rear guard. I feel like you, look at this, this is the center of the reading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the center of the reading. This, oh my gosh. That's why I love this, the death with the life, with the Buddha's hand. It's both, because they're both true. Every inhale you inhale is life. Every exhale is death. Carbon dioxide, there's no oxygen in it. You've exhausted that oxygen. Inhale is life. Exhale is death. This is the life, death process. This is it. And you've like, I almost want to say like you've come through the singularity point or something. I don't even know what that means. Like, I thought it was going to be like I don't know. You're come through the portal. You've come through the portal. You made it through the portal. I don't know what that means. It might not feel like it. It might feel like, it feels just the same as it did yesterday, but I'm just saying, like, wait a couple weeks. Wait a couple weeks. You'll know what I mean. Put a message on my channel. If you guys resonate with this, message on my channel in a couple weeks and let me know if you can feel the shift within yourself because you've made it through the portal. What has changed? What has shifted? This is big. Whatever this is, something has ended permanently. And there's a brand new sunrise coming in for you. They're showing me great, big, huge sky of yellows, oranges, pinks, reds. Just beautiful sunrise. Bright yellow, gorgeous, gorgeous sunrise. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new life. Okay, alrighty, you guys, I'm going to leave this here. And I'll see you guys in the next reading. Job well done.